You are listening to The Hayley Osborne Show with me, Hayley, your host. This is your place to learn how to become the superhero marketer in your business, to become the number one in your local community, both online and your surrounding areas. Every week, I'll be teaching you how you can achieve the best out of your marketing, your business, and be the most fearless superhero version of yourself. Small business owners are the backbone of the economy, and I'm here to demystify local area marketing to help you reach more customers. Between myself from South Australia and my wildly inspiring guests from across the world, I'm so excited to discuss all things marketing your business with you. I believe in you, so let's get started. Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to a milestone episode of the podcast, episode 50. Wow. Oh my goodness. What a way to start the new year. 50 episodes. Holy moly. As I'm saying this, I honestly can't believe I am 50 episodes in. Just wow. This is the very first episode I have recorded for this year, 2023. And I am sitting here in my podcast studio, aka my walk-in robe. It's Sunday afternoon. And as I am recording this, I have decided to sit here with a big bottle of water and a glass of white wine to celebrate myself reaching 50 episodes and celebrate myself having had an amazing 2022 in business and setting myself up. I have set myself up for an amazing 2023 in business as well. So here's to reaching 50 episodes of the Hayley Osborne Show. So just paint that picture in your head and also notice how lovely and quiet it is. Something I relish these days, and it doesn't happen very often. So here we are in the nice, quiet, sipping on a glass of white wine. I want to thank all of you that have tuned in on the journey of the Hayley Osborne Show so far, with the last year being huge with over 3,500 downloads. And this far surpassed anything I had imagined. And I am so incredibly grateful. I'm back. And I'm back in your ears for 2023 on what will be the biggest year yet for me, for my business and for my personal life. It's going to be huge. And I am so excited for this year for so many reasons, which is why I have titled this episode, What I Am Doing for 2023. And I'm back. So this year is going to be the biggest year yet. And I wanted to start off the very first episode of the year to give you a little rundown on what 2023 has in store for Hayley Osborne, me, what I've set out to achieve, and exactly what I am doing. Because I want to take you on the journey and I want to set the intention right at the very beginning of the year. So then when I recap at the end of the year and I've reached the milestones I set out to achieve, I can look back on this episode and say, yes, I did it. Yes. So I've set them out visually, and I'm also, setting them out audibly on this podcast. So I want to take you on the journey. So firstly, what I've done is I've mapped out my whole year on this awesome planner. It's a huge AO size. I think it's AO. It's massive, with exactly what I'll be doing and when, which has given me an awesome periscope view to make sure I don't leave anything out. So from business to holidays and everything in between, I highly recommend this, especially if you have big dreams and big goals like me. And I'm so serious about achieving them as well, which is why I need to see them visually to keep me on track and keep me inspired and motivated. Secondly, let me just say, I will not be birthing a human in 2023. It seems for the last 3 years, I have given my body away via growing and birthing 2 humans, as well as breastfeeding. I'm still breastfeeding my baby, who's now 5.5 months as I'm recording this. So that will continue until he is 1, which takes me through to early August this year, which is very cool. And something I'm really proud of. And on a business front, and starting at the beginning of the year, January, this podcast will be airing every single Tuesday for 2023. And by the time we get to the end of the year, I would have celebrated 100 episodes. That also means me having a couple more in there, which works perfectly throughout every launch of my membership. So that is beautiful. I also have big download goals. So please mark my words and watch this space, because I'm going to be bringing you some serious juice and some serious knowledge growth for your business. So as this episode goes live, oh my God, this happens every time. I get so excited that I kind of twist my words. So right now, as this episode is live, it'll be Tuesday, and doors to my membership, my signature membership Superhero Marketing, are open, but only to my email list. So the reason I have chosen to do this is to give everyone who's in my world, I'm ready to make changes in my world already, and ready to make changes in their business, an opportunity to go all in at the beginning of the year, which is where we are now. So for those in my world who are sitting on the fence and have been for a while, they now have the opportunity to join myself and the rest of the awesome community inside Superhero Marketing to become superhero marketers in their world and in their business. I've said a few times on my social media, but in order for you to have big impact in your business, you need to make small changes every single day, because if you don't make the small changes one day at a time, it's much harder to have a really big impact. And I know you want this for your business, which is why you're following me and listening to me right now. So it's really time for you to get in front of your ideal clients this year. And I want you to make sure that marketing is not the thing holding you back from doing that, but instead propelling you forward. So there is an opportunity now, it's Tuesday, for you to jump in and join my email list if you're looking to be part of something bigger and create some superhero magic in your business. You can do this over at my website, www.hayleyosborne.com. That is the only way you will receive the links to join Superhero Marketing and meet some fellow members and amazing businesses in the process. It's such a beautiful community. They're creating magic in their business already. This month we've already started, and I've focused on content. So creating it like a consistent boss that you are. I've made it really easy for everyone, as they've got my pre-written captions, ideas on reels, stories, and so much more, making this process really, really easy. Also, this month, humongous, I am starting the planning phases of becoming an author. Let's just pause for a minute as I verbalize that. I've already verbalized it, but yes, here you heard that exclusively on the podcast, becoming an author. I'm writing a book. I have decided on a publisher, and I'm in the infancy stages of planning out what this will look like, how it will roll out, and organizing everything around what I need to do to make this a reality. This is a really big deal, and I'm mapping it out to make it a reality. I've thought about this for a really long time, and the last year proved to me, if I can be consistent with this podcast, I can most definitely put together the chapters required to write the book I've always wanted to. This month of January, I'm also welcoming my new virtual assistant, my VA, welcoming her officially with open arms and onboarding her to become the best extension of my team. Exciting. She will support me to achieve my goals in business, and I cannot think of anyone better to help me achieve that. I found myself an epic winner here, guys. Lastly, the month of January, on a personal front, we're in the process of selling our investment property at the moment. Another big thing to kick the year off with a bang. We're going through the motions as we speak, ready for it to go on the market and sell. We will then be reinvesting the sale of this property into developing the next big thing in real estate that will see our money double. Balls to the wall, as they say, and we are here to live a very big life. I will also be investing in a new business coach for myself so I can reach my goals faster, learn new tricks, and just be a better business woman and better just entrepreneur as a whole, as well as continuing in the mastermind that I'm in, which I love. I love upskilling myself, because when I am learning, you are learning, and that means the absolute world to me. Moving on to February, holy hell, I'm celebrating a milestone birthday. And I'm embracing that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. Another thing I really dang cannot believe, but here we are. I will proudly join the 40 club. I cannot believe it. Again, I said I cannot believe it because I actually cannot believe it. I still feel like I'm 18. With that, I am having a bougie lunch at a winery with my family in a private room overlooking some fabulous wineland, sipping on local South Australian wine and living it up with 60 of them. I know you're probably thinking 60 people. Yes, you heard that right. 60. I have a big family and I'm marrying into an even bigger family, which makes for birthdays to be super fun. So that is also what I'm doing in February. And as I'm living out my first year in my 40s, I'm being very careful how I spend my time, and I'm absolutely driven to hit those big life goals. Intentions are everything, and if you don't set them and set your goals, you're really not likely to achieve them, which is not what I'm about. I am go big or go home, and I am here to make it rain, baby. And just like the book I'm about to launch straight into writing, this will be a monumental legacy I'm leaving in this world, and I cannot wait. And I'm here to teach my kids as well that anything is possible when you set your mind to it. February also means planning and photo shooting for the launch of Superhero Marketing in March. I'm still creatively deciding on what this looks like, so stay tuned as I go through the motions of unlocking my energetics on this one with you guys. And, I will share this all with you over on my Instagram where I hang out the most at Hayley K. Osborne. So then we move on to March. So in March, the doors to Superhero Marketing will officially open to the public for the very first time in 2023. And as you know by now, I make a big deal of launches, so this will not disappoint, and it's going to be super fun filled as well as education filled for you to upskill during that week of my launch. April, we see me having some serious desk time, knuckling down to create a new resource that I've set out for members inside Superhero Marketing, as well as one new program that will complement everything I'm working towards to make my business a 7-figure business. How much bloody fun am I having, all right? Already. Oh my goodness. I can't believe. Okay, so that's April. And this is why you need a plan, so you can have big dreams and actually achieve them. If you can dream them, you can do them. You can dream them, so you're already setting out the intentions of the universe to make these dreams a reality. I strongly believe this is how you achieve the things that you want. Talk is cheap. Action is everything. Then in May, I'm going away with my family for a week. Destination to be determined, but this is all mapped out and plugged in, ready to be researched, which is, I find, the best fun ever. I'll also be shooting and filming the launch of Superhero Marketing for the following month. So in June, we're already up to mid-year. I can't believe it. We'll see the doors to my signature membership, Superhero Marketing, open for the second time in 2023. This is really perfect timing, right? Because I planned it so that is just before the end of the financial year here in Australia, which means that those of you who have businesses and need to invest your money back into your business in the way of upskilling, you can use it as a tax deduction. Something I do and is a win-win for business, for my business, and therefore your business. So I wanted to make sure I light that fuse for you as well as a business owner, because this is something that I do. July, I'm hosting a mid-year party for all Superhero Marketing members, destination to be confirmed as well. And this will be bigger and better than my Christmas party at the end of last year. July 2023 as well, and going into August 2023 are going to be two humongous, huge months for me, because in August, we are finally getting married. Yes, you heard that right. I'm finally getting married. So the story goes like this, and I'll try and make it quick, but we got engaged in February 2020. And we booked our wedding for August 2020. Now, as you all know, the beautiful COVID hit, and that hampered all plans of an August wedding. And I had everything. So we booked in the venue, literally everything, cake, photographers. I have my dress, I have my bridesmaids' dresses, I have my flower girls' dresses. I have everything. I still have everything. So this is a conversation that has been happening for 3 years. And because of COVID, we are one of those unlucky couples that weren't able to get married. The date got cancelled. And since then, because of COVID, the ball has just kept on rolling and rolling. We sent out the most gorgeous wedding invites for us to have to cancel everything. And I was paying for a storage fee every month for my dress for a little while, which was ridiculous. Now the dress is living in my home, and along with the bridesmaids' dresses and flower girls' dresses and those flower girls' dresses. So I have 3 flower girls. I have 5 bridesmaids, and the flower girls obviously have gotten older. So now I have to reassess what that looks like again. So basically we have had 6 wedding dates, and every time we've gone to get married, there has been some kind of COVID outbreak over the last 3 years that has hampered us from getting married. I'm not even kidding you guys. This is ridiculous. Our venue has been paid for. The deposits have been paid. There's money lying around everywhere. I haven't really talked about this anywhere. I mean, if you know me, you know about it, but this is the most ridiculous thing that has happened for me ever. And then the byproduct of that was to have a baby. So then the following year we had a baby. That was 2021. And then something else happened with COVID, I'm fairly certain. And then we decided to have another baby. So that was obviously August last year. So we have had 2 children in between initially getting engaged to be married within 6 months. But because of COVID, now we have 2 children. So now August this year, we are going to be getting married finally. So we have actually sent out 2 invitations altogether over the last 3 years for it to be cancelled. And I don't even know what we're going to do for the 3rd invite. I was joking around the other day and I was like, you know what, this time everyone's just going to get a text message. But that's not true. We'll work it out as it comes. But finally we are getting married. This needs to close off so that it happens, so that, the dress that's been hanging up, God, I hope it still fits. It was tried on pre-2 children and fitted. So fingers crossed. I've been working out. I've been really healthy. I'm, getting super fit again, which is nice. So I think it will, but pray for me. I'm not going to buy another one, so it better fit. And then September will be our honeymoon month. Again, destination to be confirmed, but we're all set to do something epic with our children. So watch this space. This is another big life-changing thing, right? Even though our life won't change at all, it's a massive undertaking to have a very big wedding, especially these days in 2023. We have a big family, so it's over 200 people. We plan to celebrate. It's going to be a massive party. And while at said destination, so wherever we are for our little honeymoon, I'll be plotting, filming and shooting, obviously for the doors to open for superhero marketing the following month, ready to go out with a bang and really share my expertise with the world. See, I told you there's a lot happening. So this brings me to October. So at the end of October, that's when the doors are open for the 3rd and final time for the year, going out with a bang. November will be a huge month of content planning, desk work planning, and all things planning. And then December, I'm hosting an end of year Christmas party for the members inside Superhero Marketing. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. In December, I'll also be flying to Sydney to attend my mastermind end of year day planning and meet some amazing people. I cannot wait to do that. And that, my friends, is my epic year. It's huge. It's already started to be huge. Inevitably, I know there'll be things that'll pop up that I will not be able to plan for. Ideas that I do not have now, but will have as the year unfolds. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. I'm here to nurture myself and my young family. And the only way I can achieve everything within my business that I want to achieve, and also nurture my little humans to have the best experiences every single week, is to have a solid plan. And here's mine in black and white. So here we are. The first episode of 2023. I am so excited to be back, and I just want to remind you again that your learning curve becomes shorter when you surround yourself with the right tools and the right people. If you want to join Superhero Marketing, doors are now open, but only to my email list and only until this Thursday. So 4 days. So today's Tuesday, so only until this Thursday. If you have any questions about anything I've said or want to share your plans with me for 2023, feel free to drop me a DM on Instagram. That's where I hang out the most, at Hayley K. Osborne. I'm always up for a great chat. And guys, until next week, I will catch you then. Thanks for having me. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this episode. If you have, hit subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes released every Tuesday. And while you're there, leave me a review. I would absolutely love to read it. Also, don't forget to tag me at Hayley K. Osborne, HAYLEYK OSBORNE over on Instagram, and share this podcast with your audience so they can get learning too. If you want more, head over to hayleyosborne.com.au/podcast for today's show notes and links. I've also got an awesome free ebook, a new one, waiting for you on my website, The 10 Essentials Every Local Area Marketing Plan Needs. And I will catch you next week for another episode of The Hayley Osborne Show.